What's good? It's Chigozy. It's Wednesday, May 5th, 2021. Cheers, Nathan. Cheers, Brandon. We got some crap to look at. So, before Zach ended his live stream on Twitch, he said today's top headline is Trump. Is Facebook holding their stance on Donald Trump? I'm literally sitting like, are you fucking serious? Because what the fuck? I mean, before Zach knew it's gonna happen too. I mean, but that's the whole point. It's just the same obvious shit every single day. Last time in our stream, what the fuck did we say when I think it was Bob Barker asked about today, right? He said something about today, and then we looked at the date numerology, and didn't we not say Donald Trump, Facebook, continuation? Because Facebook equals 31, Donald equals 31, and then today's the 125th day of the year. Thelema 125, Federal 51. I mean, is this really happening? I am so sick of calling. It might even be why I don't even fucking call a lot of things. I'm just sick of doing it. Calling what's going to happen in the media, and it just happens. Biden dismisses McConnell's pledge to focus on stopping this new administration. See the same about Trump. Trump Facebook. It's literally it's verbatim. This is verbatim what we said. You guys, are you seeing how they're laying this out in their fucking propaganda? Trump dash Facebook, which is good now because now we can see the Gematria behind that as well. But this is insane, guys. The stream is fucking over. I mean, I'm speechless. That Trump Facebook equals 56, like Society of Jesus, Coronavirus 5670, Vatican 70, Trump 25, Jesus Christ 146. But again, like, sorry, Donald 31, reversing and reducing. See that? Where A is 26, Z is 1. So Donald will be 112. D is the 23rd letter. 2 plus 3 is 5. O is 12. 1 plus 2 is 3. This is when you reverse. So you see how it's 31 when you do the reductions. So taking alphabetical order forwards and doing the reduction, Facebook is 31. F's the 6th letter. A is the 1st. C is the 3rd. Right? E is the 5th. B is the 2nd. O is the 15th. 1 plus 5 is 6. And so on. You see that? So Facebook 31, Donald equals 31. This is a Thelemic Saturnian propaganda and ritual. Thelema, the occult religion that honors the number 93. Saturn equals 93. Israel, Thelema, Zion, they all overlap in Gematria. They're all very similar. Thelema 125. See? 125th day of the year. And this is not hindsight. We fucking said to look out for this shit. And again, we even have the Federal 51. That's why I just could not believe that. I was like, oh my god. But it's like, of course. That was the first and main thing I fucking said they're going to do. Because yesterday, the whole episode was all these Saturnian rituals, Thelemic rituals we saw. And now this. They're even putting Trump Facebook trending. I mean, I don't know what else to say. Peloton recall. We can see how that affected their stock. 349, America 49. 349 is the 70th prime. So you see how they're fucking doing? This is insane. Trump, Facebook equals 70, right? 349 is the 70th prime number, and they're at 349 updating their piece of propaganda by these numbers. Again, guys, it is the Jesuits doing this. It kind of feels like I'm cheating. Like, I really feel like I'm not doing anything special or crazy or whatever. I mean, I'm literally just showing you how the Jesuits are putting this out by a numerical system. And it's always this blatant. It's always this on point in your face. That's why every time we stream, it's like, bam, wow, right in your face. Because that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to sit there and explain to you that this is Jesuit programming. And it's always by this Kabbalistic Gematria numerology code. All the time. All of this is. This Facebook oversight board was designed to make some of Facebook's most difficult decisions for the company. Guys, the Facebook oversight board is the Jesuits, Roman Catholic Church 104, the Bavarian Illuminati 9221, Saturn 119, like the Facebook oversight board, Government 133, they have a big government number in this name. See, Government 133, White House 133. So I'm trying to show you. President 133. It's just so obvious that Donald Trump is an actor, so is Mark Zuckerberg. This is by the numbers propaganda. See, publishing today. Facebook tried to punt the Trump decision. That backfired. This is fake news. Huh. That equals 221 as well. Like Facebook Oversight Board. Again, they're just putting this out by the numbers. $527. Not a prime number. But anyone new to this video, to this channel, now's the time to wake up. Now's the time to quit acting like they're not doing this. History is watching. Cheney warns in op-ed. History equals 42, like Jesuit. Again, this is CNN showing you that they're making history. That's what they do. It's fake history. It was good, RT215. This is more of the 70-70-70 Biden thing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Probably more connects to him. The actor. Oh, look, Master Disaster has some Tom Brady ritual. Tampa Bay doesn't have a 55. I know it's 25. 25 Bucks. You know that's how you spell Bucks. But Buccaneers. I hope I spelled this fucking Buccaneers wrong. I don't think I did. But I'm trying to see why E. Buccaneers 37, of course. The Patriots. I'm just trying to see why on 5/5. I know sacrifice 55, goat, sacrifice. We're gonna go back to that, but I want to get rid of that glowy thing on the band in the bottom. And then pull up Peloton so don't forget. Do you see this shit? All by the numbers. I guess I have a video on this channel showing you how Peloton's by the numbers, how their IPO was by the numbers, how this whole stock's been manipulated by the Jesuits, run by the gang, and now they have a recall on their products. Obviously, we knew they would be doing this type of shit, recall and all sorts of things. We knew they'd be participating in these type of things. It's just a matter of when. And I mean, imagine buying at 171. I mean, again, it's doing well, right? It did well while the going was hot, but now it's like you'll be short biased on this. Maybe a dip to catch, but how high is it really going to bounce? Unbelievable. Tom Brady copping new $6 million, $6 million, 77-foot yacht. Ghost adding to boat collection. You see this? A 77-foot yacht? I mean, this is BS. Scoring the wire, 77. Big American number, Judaism, 77, and there's more connected to him as well. I can't even get him off the top of my head. Because Tom Brady doesn't equal 77, but he's born in 1977. And that's the big piece with him as well. And there's a lot more 77s used. Guys, the Tom Brady rituals I know, but I don't have every single one of them memorized. But he's born in 1977, doing things by the numbers. Guys, Tom Brady is just an actor. Thomas Edward Patrick Brady Jr. equals 163, the 38 prime. Thomas Edward Patrick Brady, 106. How many days from his birthday are we hearing about him? His birthday's coming up. August is not too far from now. Yeah, once you're in May, the year is pretty much like, damn, it's already been going. You know what I mean? It's almost his birthday. August 3rd, 2021. Right? Make sure it's not August 30th. Yeah, August 3rd. 90 days, 2 months, 29 days. 12 weeks, 6 days. Span of 13 weeks. 91 days. What is this about? His yacht. Boat. So yacht equals 21. Getting a yacht in 2021, but maybe he gets one every year. Yacht 78. These are Jesuit numbers. Boat 38. Boat 70. Interesting. 90 days. 2 months 29 to 50th prime. America 50. I'm showing you these numbers here. But I really feel like there's something I'm missing. Like it's like they're foreshadowing something. Like this is about the upcoming season or something. But look at 643. They updated this at. They published this on TMZ at 643. Goat 43. Boat rhyming, which rhymes with goat. Goat gets the boat. Goat 43. And then 643 is the 117th prime. And for example, like Kobe Bryant gets his jersey retired. Another goat, 117 days from his birthday. So there's something with this 117 they're saying with Tom Brady. I'm not too sure. I don't feel like it's. I mean, sure, the Buckeye States were Ohio, the birthplace of football. Like, I get that. As many boats as Super Bowl rings. And guys, again, think about it. This guy's. Do you get why this guy participates in these fake rituals? Think about it. This guy's literally living large. Well, supposedly living large on his boats. Right, his 7 boats now. And his 7th boat is the 77-foot wager. It's probably wire, whatever, like water. 77. So it's by the numbers. And he's literally chilling on his boats, not giving a fuck. He's not slaving away every single day, doing anything, even running his own business, even trading, any of that stuff. I mean, that's still work. He's nothing. He doesn't have to do any of that shit. He literally just acts for the Jesuits in the fake sports. And he has all these boats. I mean, you see how you're just being mocked. You're fucking here just getting your ass fucked by the Jesuits during coronavirus. Meanwhile, Tom Brady, who's, again, doesn't have to obey any of the things they're making you obey, has now his 7th yacht. Because he's the GOAT, right? The greatest all-American guy. That's what they're trying to program into you. He's just an actor. Guys, I don't care. I mean, I'm not jealous of why the fuck would I ever want to be Tom Brady? That sounds terrible. You're this fucking piece of shit loser, literally one of the worst people in the league. There's way more athletic, just better people in the league than him. If I had to pick who it'd be, it wouldn't be him. It'd be someone who actually can like play, someone who's not a fucking loser, someone who probably doesn't have to be in as many sacrificial rituals. And he is the GOAT. The 55S is an amazing boat on 5/5. 55S, like sacrifice equals 55. And the S exception. I mean, what if that's what they're even doing? The 55S is an amazing boat. And again, goat's a sacrificial animal. Sacrifice with the S exception. Like 55S equals 55. It's like they're literally telling you what they're doing. Sure, I don't care if they don't call it single reduction or not. I just feel like they understand that this cipher is because of the letter S. S is the 19th letter. 1 plus 9 is 10. 1 plus 0 is 1. So reducing S only once, 1 plus 9 is 10. Sacrifice with Gematria of 55. And now his 55S, I mean, guys, Tom Brady is literally an actor for a bunch of occult Kabbalists. Again, look at the title. Tom Brady copying new 6 million 7-foot yacht. Goats adding 2. So I'm not sure. 677. I don't even feel like doing the mental math for that. Oh my god, the 123rd prime. Conspiracy 1, 2, 3. It would be nice if we got this on the 123rd day of the year, but they're telling you about it today. Revealed last week. Well, 123rd day of the year is this week. So, look, conspiracy 1, 2, 3. There's probably something more. Tampa is what I didn't type in. Tampa 5115. You see, Tampa 5115. We got this actor for Tampa here, and I did with 5115 numerology. Guys, again, the guy can't even buy a yacht when he wants to. You understand how he's buying a yacht synced up with his birthday because the Jesuits are telling him to buy the yacht? Like, do you get that? That's literally what's going on with all his fame. Again, wouldn't you rather just be famous? Or not famous. Excuse me. Wouldn't you rather be wealthy and buy yachts, but you can buy a yacht whenever you want? I mean, this is. I mean, that's what I'm saying. There's so many reasons why you do not want to be these people. I mean, that's the whole thing. You can't even enjoy your money. You can't do anything. You're just an actor, a slave. 9 months, 3 days, 39 weeks and 3 days. This is from his past birthday. Saturn 93. Viva Avida, Tampa. See? That equals 37 and 62. Like Buccaneers. See? It's by the numbers. Oh, the 91. That's what the 91 came in. See, that's what I'm saying. This is exactly what I'm trying to talk about. It's always this simple. That's why I was kind of, I just didn't get the 91. I didn't say the thing, but you get what I mean when I say it. There's literally something there. I'm not seeing it now, but there's always this low hanging fruit from the birthday, first from their closer birthday that they always do, right? This is exactly what I'm talking about. Just because I don't say that doesn't mean it doesn't exist. I'm just trying to show you live what's going on. So do you clearly see how, and I'm sure you guys in the chat were already seeing this, Buccaneers 91. This actor, literally, I mean, how is this not an actor? They're photoshopping him here, or, well, maybe not, it's just be the shadowing, but it looks photoshopped. But regardless, they have him here in front of this Viva Avida, Tampa. Viva Avida equals 91 like Buccaneers, 62 like Buccaneers, 37 like Buccaneers. I mean, this is just insane. I just don't understand. And then 91 like 91 days from his birthday. Tom Brady with the 30, or at least Patriots with the 37 and 46. It's the same as Buccaneers. New England, Patriots, 91, like Viva Avida, like Buccaneers. You not fucking see how this is an asset, an actor for the Jesuits. This is so by the numbers. Now I want to add the Tampa there. 52, 92. This is 9 months, 2 days from his birthday. But you just see the clearer riddle. They're clearly putting Viva Avida there by the numbers. Oh, 35 minutes and 60 seconds.
I think you already know Dries.
Absolutely.
I've gotten to know Dries pretty well over the years, and just love what he's doing with this incredible brand, and I'm glad to be a part of this show.
Oh, that's great.
Wait, who's Dries? So you have Drew Brees. Oh, Dries, like dry. Oh, his name's not. Is that Dries Water? Dries Water, like Dries Water. Come on, this is a riddle. But Dries is this agent right here on the right. Guys, they're all synced up. We got 7 days from this guy's birthday. Dries, I'm sure he has in Wikipedia. Come on. I feel like I'm gambling right now. Come on. That's so disappointing. I don't even think he has a celebrity birthday. It's whatever. We'll just watch this video. I also think about, looks like it says wager. Wager, betting, sports. And that's how you pronounce it, but it's to an American, wager. That's probably what a lot of these fucking dumb losers are going to call it. No offense of that to you, but I just mean the dumb losers who fall for this bullshit-ass football.
Great. That's great. Well, I've got a couple of questions. I'm just going to jump right in. And Dries, if you just leave us alone, I'm having a moment. I'm having a moment. Yeah, we're having a moment. So have you always been a yachty? I just learned that people who like yachts are called yachties. Have you always been a yachty? Have you always been a man of the water?
I just learned that also, I guess. I was in New England for a lot of years, which is kind of a boating community. But moving down to Tampa Bay last year, I lived right here on this beautiful bay, Old Hillsborough Bay. And the first thing I did when I got here was that I need a boat. I got to be able to get out on this beautiful water. And I was able to do it. And Dries and I actually, while he was building this 55 beautiful 55-foot boat that's sitting outside,
It's like he has just mentioned that, and he was thinking of his lines. Yeah, guys, this is an actor. How do you watch this fucking mediocre guy on the fucking football field, cleanest pocket in the fucking league, receivers always open every fucking game, and you see how he's acting right here, and you're still falling for this shit? God, this is fake. Again, sacrifice 55. He just keeps saying 55, 55, 50. Just said like 3 times in like a second.
While he was building this 55, beautiful 55-foot boat that's sitting outside, I used a 38. And,
what? What did he say?
Used a 38 foot.
A 38, and it started chopping out. It was as soon as it says 38 foot, it starts to cut out. Death, killing, murder, 38. 55, the sacrifice. This is the goats. Guys, this is a comedian and an actor for the Jesuits. What other piece of evidence could you possibly want to see? Man, I'm just going back to the chat real quick. Make sure you guys at least hearing this shit. I mean, he just mentioned it's 38 foot something. I'm going to finish watching that. I mean, come on. This is bullshit. Yeah, 75 foot wide to 77, followed by the 55 foot Wazir. I know I'm saying it wrong. Maybe I am or not, but 55 S, exactly. 55 3 times, exactly. And it's silly. Okay, Brady now says 55 10 times in under 5 seconds. That's the next thing they'll have. 55 connects to 10 as well with Fibonacci number. Whoa! Yeah, he won Super Bowl 55. Oh my God, see, that's what I'm saying. He just won Super Bowl 55 on the 38th day of the year. He did. And then he's saying 38 foot. I mean, guys, this is a numerical riddle. You're literally watching a play from the Jesuits, and they have this actor, Tom Brady. Again, look, you're right here for the man who won. Look, let me show you Super Bowl 55. See, this is why. Guys, again, I know it sucks. I should have it committed to memory. I don't know what else to say. It's like I don't try, but maybe I just don't try hard enough. But like, why that wasn't in my mind? It's kind of sad. It's almost like I'm one of these sheep, who they just do these riddles for and don't get it. But maybe it's because right off the bat, I know Tom Brady's an actor, and I'm like, well, that's all I have to see. I know this is all bullshit. But February 7th, I mean, come on, you're not seeing this fucking shit on the 38th day of the year. Where the GOAT wins. Super Bowl 55 on the 38th day of the year, and look what this actor says.
Also, inside,
look at this fucking teleprompter or whatever. Look at the Catholic Church, the Jesuit standing over in the corner or something.
Dries and I actually, while he was building this 55, beautiful 55-foot boat that's sitting outside, I used a 38 foot also, and it's really been a great experience for me the last 13 months. I'm looking forward to continuing my captainship over the course of my life, because I really enjoy being on the water.
That's awesome. I don't know if it's a captain or a skipper. I don't know any of that stuff. But I think we've got some insight into what actually brought you to Tampa Bay. You had some kind words to say about
what actually brought you to Tampa Bay. You see how this is? They lace these lines in to mislead you. Guys, literally millions of people are watching this, thinking that this Ned Flanders ass, look at this fake ass smile. Well, it's a real smile because this guy's a psychopath, a sociopath. He loves to deceive the world and smile in front of your face, show off his pearly whites. This is what people, again, the more he does this, the more you want to look like Tom Brady. The more you give money to the orthodontists and all these people and shit, it's not going to be happy with yourself.
About the brand, and Dries, when did you first get connected to the Vire brand?
Vire, okay. Vire. Like they're vying for your attention, vying for your obedience.
About 2 weeks after I got down here, I was said, I moved pretty quickly, and then, just realized I was going to be on the water for a long time, and I'm planning on being in Florida for a long time. I don't see us moving out of here for quite a while. So if ever, but just to have the opportunity to be on the water, and I have young kids, and it's a great activity for us as our family. We spent Christmas on our boat. We spent New Year's on our boat. Now it's just getting into boating season out here in Florida. So I'm really out there. Kids love it. My family loves it. We've just had some really great moments in the last 13 months since being down here.
Kids love it, goat kid, and knows how to chop up. Guys, I think that kind of lag is scripted. Like that's how fake this shit is. Like it's like just like if you're watching a movie, right? The laggy parts in the movie that's fake. Like they do it all on purpose. It's the same here. Like, come on. I'm sorry. You think, guys? Am I chopping around like that? I don't have. I mean, look. I'm not Tom Brady. Look. This is a professional broadcasting network. Tom Brady in his multi-million-dollar mansion. He has the best internet he could possibly afford. Possibly. Maybe he doesn't because he's just that stupid. But you know what I'm saying? And their connection's this shitty. I mean, this is fake. And notice how they mock the fans of New England. Oh, I'll never go back to New England. I'm going to stay in Florida for something, maybe forever. You see what I'm saying? Think about all the people sucking his dick back in New England. Everyone in New England, it's a lot of states, right? A big chunk of America looked up to this actor, loved him, would do anything for him. They still say they hope he comes back. You hear him talk. Yeah, I'm always loving Tom Brady. I'm always for him. They're still clinging onto his balls. For what? To be deceived. And hear what he just said. Oh, I fuck New England, essentially. He's never going back. He doesn't give a fuck about you. That's the entire point. And saying, hey, it's be in the water, be in the water. Like, I hope he doesn't die in the water, but it seems kind of whatever. I kind of want to see his, birth sign as well. I know you guys could tell me in the chat real quick. August 3rd. See, I should just know this real quick. I don't know what his whatever is. Here, let me work backwards. I could probably go to the chat, but let me do the work myself. Because they show you the fucking thing. So I wish I just showed you what came before and after. See, he's not Scorpios. Their zodiac element is water. But again, there's more water symbolism with some of the other ones. You know what I'm saying? I want to see what, just so we can know. I guess I'm just going back to the chat. This is taking too long. I should have this memorized at some point. Hey, what's good, Denise? Yeah, complete acting. I mean, it's just terrible. Boston, Massachusetts equals 5/5. 5/5 mockery. That's exactly what it is, Zach. That's exactly what it is. Mocking on 5/5. Mocking the fans. Again, these people don't forget. Mass. See this. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Boston, Massachusetts, 55. I think doesn't Tom Brady's Thomas Edward Patrick Brady Jr. equals 116 like Boston, Massachusetts. So you see how they're being mocked on 5/5. It's just so sick. I just don't get how people watch these sports and think they're real and think that and care about these people. Look, they're showing the 77. Again, he's born in 77. Won Super Bowl 55. It'll bear the same name as a 55-footer, Viva Avida. So that was the name of his boat. So I didn't realize he was standing in front of his other boat. But that equals 37, 62, like Buccaneers, and 91, like Buccaneers. And today is 91 days from his birthday. This is... I just don't understand. Guys, anyone who's smart, who's into these sports and likes Tom Brady would just be like, oh, okay, this is really interesting. I think this stuff is fake. Let me try to bet on the sports and get, I mean, if you're into these fake ass sports, I'm sure you'd be okay with betting on them when you realize how fake they are. But people that, they're so emotionally attached, they couldn't even admit that. And say Brady's new yacht. It's just, again, they want you to sit around and, sit around at your job and work and just dream about, oh, I want this to be my yacht. I mean, guys, if you take out the New World Order, the whole world is yours. Tom Brady on the Bucks just mocking you. And this is all white and it just looks like some sort of literally if it's insane. The type of room that, again, I'm not saying it looks bad, but just the all white walls, like a insane asylum type of, vibe going on. And that's where Tom Brady belongs. The guy is a complete psychopath. Likewise are his employers. Only reason I'm moving on is because Zach's TFR's in 20 minutes, so I'm gonna cover a few more things before I run out of time. Because that Tom Brady film was like there was like 20 more minutes than that, and I could have kept going because I mean I will listen to Tom Brady all day and show you how the guy's just an actor, an agent, a pawn. But like, yeah, he's like 55 3 times. He's already looked up. Like, come on, the guy's clearly like following a script. I mean, how the pandemic affected births. Look at this baby's feet. Maybe I mean maybe that's how it's supposed to look like, honestly. So, but still, new data is starting to paint a picture of whether this past year in the U.S. was a baby boom or bust. We're starting to see. I mean, I don't even know why I clicked on this because again they structure these rituals also so you because again they want to waste people's time and suck you in, so they're designed so you read to the way end like an advertisement. They don't just tell you. God, I hate shit like that. Like I don't mind this from from anyone else. I don't mind that, but from this gang, I hate it when they do this shit because I'm not trying to read all this. I'm trying to show you how to just buy the numbers right off the bat. 558 Saturn equals 558 in English Sumerian. 15 to 44 years old. And guys, also think about this is all BS. I mean, you get to do a conclusion. I mean, it doesn't even matter what they're telling you. How do you even know what the data really is? Catholic 35. So I might just skip this one, honestly. Again, it's just how it's a time sink. And not for research purposes, but I'm just saying for the sheep people who read CNN and believe it all. It's designed to waste all their fucking time. American students, and I hope they don't start writing all their pieces in this format every single time, because that would just be too much. American students convicted of murdering Italian police officers. See, this is easy to look at because it's Italian, it's straight up from the Catholic Church. On 5-5, sacrifice 55. 2 American students have been convicted of murdering an Italian police officer in an alleged drug deal gone wrong. Late Wednesday, a jury in Rome, again, Rome 51. Again, it's every single time with these people. Rome equals 51. Today has 51 date numerology. 5 plus 5 plus 20 plus 21. 51. You see how Rome is literally. Oh, I spelled Rome wrong. Here we go. See Rome 51. She's in alphabetical order. R is the 18th letter, O is the 15th, M is the 13th, E is the 5th. Rome 51. They're here on the front page with the murder stuff. And I said today could be some. Sure, there was some shooting in Oregon because her shooting. All that kind of to stay to the front page just to keep it very like exact. Because they do report shootings a whole bunch, but regardless, sacrifice 55, shooting with the Wednesday Gematria. But this is, this is similar. So we're getting some sacrificial stuff from the Catholic Church today. And they're American students. That's the one thing. See, American equals 53. Okay, 152, 37, 64. Keep those in mind. So Finnegan Lee Elder, 21, and Gabriel Natal Hjorth, 20. Guilty of stabbing Vice Brigadier Mario, like Jorge Mario Bergoglio. This is Mario Cercielo Rega. They stabbed him to death in July 2019. They were both given life sentences in prison. So the name of the deceased, Mario Cercielo Rega, 317 to 66 prime, death equals 97, his name equals 97, 110, 169. I just think there's more of this I need to piece together. Because I said it's 66, Revelation, and their Bible's 66 books in length. But also, I'm going to go back to the chat too, real quick, of course. Fitting in Lee Elder, 80. Satan. And let me do the other name real quick. You can go back. Gabriel Natel Hjorth. I'm gonna get rid of the 20. 87, like Number of the Beasts. Okay. Stabbing. Yeah, I'm probably missing a lot of information. The longer I stay from the chat, I end up missing shit, so. And it's been like almost 10 minutes. But I really appreciate y'all being here. Hey, Jenna Jameson. Yeah, every word has to be scripted from. Or at least even just to be just like on the whatever devil's advocate side, maybe majority of the words. Guys, I can clearly see him scripting every last word for him. But the guy can also do some improv, he can get a couple words wrong, but like they made sure he said it's 55 a bunch or stuff like that. Because again, regardless, it's stage, he's an actor, the people, why maybe they won't even put in so much work sometimes for some of these. Nice. Let's go Janty68. MTV, you want my MTV. Exactly. Oh, thanks a lot, Scripto Realm. Oh, I'm really glad to put this out. Oh, nice. Yeah, Bryson's calling in on TFR. A lot to cover. Nice. You kind of forgot to tap. Yeah, because you're so busy, Bryson. You're busy. You're just coding a bunch of stuff on May 26th. I mean, you're constantly doing things. So appreciate you. Look at this: Rome Life, Society of Jesus, Rome Life, Pontifical Biblical Institute, Rome. Like this black and white photos duality. This is Rome Life. Two pillars, two podium or not podiums, but two microphones here. Just like this type of way this setup. This is how's the Rome. This is terrible. It's like two authority here, just kind of telling you what's going on. Leaving the projector up there. Think about it, you're here being indoctrinated. This is an indoctrination room. You have the projector projecting the propaganda. You have the microphones so you can hear the propagandists. And you have the poor soul sitting here being indoctrinated in Rome. Look, think about it. They're being fed misinformation, really, no, disinformation about the Catholic Church, the Jesuits, and all sorts of shit. That's what you're learning here. Bullshit, complete bullshit. What possible thing can you learn in a Jesuit classroom here, especially Pontifical Biblical Institute? What can you possibly learn? Nothing. Think about it. You're better off reading the Bible on your own and interpreting it on your own than getting an interpretation from these people. It's just so sick to see. Rome Life. Of course, Rome Life is by the numbers, like everything these fuckers do. Rome Life 47. Look, Rome Life 13343 are government authority numbers. Look, authority 47. Right? Government 47133. And they have Rome Life there with the fucking just indoctrination room. Society of Jesus 83. Masonic 43. It's just so terrible. Yeah, it's going to get worse. Quarantined in the motel for $1,500 a day. Do you see how they're fleecing these people? Think about it. If they really care, if people really cared about these people and really cared about quarantining people who needed help, you wouldn't just do that. They're fleecing them. Anything with health, you can fleece people because they're desperate. It's just so sick. That's why I've always don't like the whole health industry either. It will never not be like this. Zach's channel has stopped appearing on your feed. Yeah, that's typical for a lot of people because that's what YouTube does behind the scenes to censor. It's just BS. In Ontario, $2,000 to stay in a hotel when you arrive at the Lester B. Pearson Airport for 2 weeks. Yeah, and this has been going on around the world. When you have to do these quarantine things, when you travel, you have to pay for this shit, and it's so fucking expensive. It's just I mean, again, that's where the scam thing is really apparent. I mean, I don't care if that's not medical misinformation. I mean, doing that to people is scamming them. It's just so sad. We can hug next week, Boris said. Oh, Boris Johnson's now saying you can hug next week. That actor. That fucking tosser. So when do we actually stand united and fight back? I think right now. I think right now. Like, I think we just need guys, think about it. Like, there's enough people in this community that could do something. We have at least 100,000 people, maybe not active, and not serious enough. But that's a problem. Like, I think we got to change it in our own community. How do we have like close to 100,000 people subscribe to Zach's channel before they always take it down? Okay, that should be 80, 100,000 people willing to go show up somewhere and actually do some shit. But guess what? Zach's organized so many things, and guess what? Not even 1,000 people show. So we can't if we can't even get 1,000 people to show somewhere, or even no, I wouldn't say that because then you could say okay, location, this and that, traveling. I'll get all that, but even then, all the people in that area, sure, the turnout's been good, right? But like you still have a lot of people who aren't showing up. I think that's just kind of what it is because I think it's just so easy. Like we have the numbers already. I think the fact is we don't have the numbers of people who are willing to actually like want to fight, want to. And guys, also I think it works by elimination. In the meantime, you can fight back by not doing things, or by participating as least as you can in their things, just supporting them as less as you can. Ultimately, not paying taxes. Again, like I know I'm not. I mean, if you know how to do it, and not because there's people who don't do it and they don't get in trouble. And not that I'm saying be afraid to get in trouble, but you know how this government works. Like I'm not trying to get you, fucking fucked by these people either. You know, that's the thing is because I'm ignorant with that. I don't, but if I've had better information, it'd help you. But it starts with just stuff like that. It's all about not doing shit more than doing stuff. Things got to get worse before more become active. Yeah, exactly. Because this stuff is not bad enough. Think about it. You can just take the vaccine and be fine. Everything's back to normal. So what's the worry? That's right. That's kind of the general consensus, at least here in the United States of America. Anything here that's the general consensus is just, yeah. So this American students thing, I didn't talk much about it. Also, I didn't work back and see when. We have like 5 minutes left because honestly, I would rather talk with you guys in the chat than decode. Yeah, I mean, 10 times out of 10, I like to check the chat and talk with y'all and look at this Jesuit ass bullshit. Yeah, sure, it's cool to show, and I know I'm here for educational purposes. I guess that's the only reason why I'm even sharing this. I'm here for education to share this and teach people and wake them up. So I can pretty much force myself to sit here away from the chat and talk about this dumbass, not the Scorpio stuff, but I mean, Tom Brady and all this garbage. If I could really have my way, I'd just be in the chat probably the whole time. This is talk. Why not? But we gotta expose this information. God damn it! Why is this so hard to fucking find? Oh, here we go. Let's go click this. Leo. Of course, the goat's Leo. Fire. So maybe his zodiac element's fire, so he needs water to quench that or something. They're probably doing something with this. His detriment is Saturn. We're talking about Tom Brady right now because he's born August 3rd. Listen, I hope I'm reading this right, but he's a Leo. Fifth sign of the zodiac. So that makes sense. And if anyone's new here, guys, it's not even about astrology per se, what is, but guys, they birth these people accordingly. Exactly. Discerning King, you share. Oh fuck, that sucks. You share his birthday. Well, it doesn't. I mean, it doesn't have to suck though. I mean, because I share Arturo Sosa's birthday, that fucking piece of shit Superior General. But I can't let that ruin anything. I say, it's still my birthday. Fuck it, fuck these people. But yeah, at least you're older than him. It's more likely to happen on May 26th. I think Bryson's some of this information is on point. I was even rewatching part of his video today, and I'm gonna rewatch it again. But It's gonna be related rituals. It's gonna be. Let me see. I think the way I'm just gonna do is look at the date numerology like I always do. Judge would order 7. Well, so the state of Ohio is gonna be used on that day for something. Maybe not the main thing, but Buckeye 72, 36. So they're gonna do something. The only problem is that not problem, but it feels like on May 27th. If this landed on like even 25th, Ohio's 25, May 16th. If there was even more Ohio numbers, you'd be more pressed to see that. But that they don't need me anymore. The 72-36 is perfect, and then Sun 18. So I think Ohio, or possibly even Texas, will be involved. It could be a shooting. A shooting equals with the Wednesday. Jesus Christ 146. But I understand these things happen like before the event, around the time. Joe Biden admitting he's a Zionist. Search up, you don't have to be Jewish to be a Zionist. Yeah, exactly. Joe Biden's a Zionist agent. He's a Zionist, yes. I'm so glad there's a video of him doing it. And then we'll close off with this video because we're just 2 minutes to TFR. Big tech. Look, I love it. See? This is just so beautiful. 125th day of the year, 31 numerology. Look at this crap. I mean, I just cannot believe it. I just don't know what to say. So we'll close it with this 3-minute video of this actor, Joe Biden, telling you that he is a Zionist, because he is.
Well, Senator Joe Biden has only just been chosen as the Democratic vice presidential nominee. Shalom TV met the senator and discussed his views on issues important to the Jewish nation.
Following months of speculation, Democratic presidential nominee Barack Obama has selected Delaware Senator Joe Biden as his running mate. As the number 2 man on the traditionally Jewish-supported Democratic ticket, many Jews are questioning what the Delaware senator's views on issues important to American Jews are.
There is this inextricable tie between culture, religion, ethnicity that most people don't fully understand. That is unique and how can I say it? So strong with Jews worldwide. There is a, I mean, I used to say early on when I was a kid, when I was a young senator, I'd say, if I were a Jew, I'd be a Zionist. I am a Zionist.
Since he's a kid, he's been saying this, because this is a Zionist Jew actor, a Zionist Catholic. Look at this crap. And guys, notice how he's talking so clearly, so perfectly. This is just like 10 years ago. Sure, okay, I know 10 years can do a lot, but come on, guys. All that senile, mumbly shit, guys, this is an actor. This guy's always... Again, they talk about now, he has a stammer. Joe Biden stammer. What the fuck? No, this guy's always talked really well better than... He can talk... Guys, the guy can talk better than I can. He can formulate and articulate his words better than me. And people believing that this... Oh, come on, this is an actor. And you hear what he just said? Come on. This is a Zionist agent.
With Jews worldwide. There is a, I mean, I used to say early on when I was a kid, when I was a young senator, I'd say, if I were a Jew, I'd be a Zionist. I am a Zionist. You don't have to be a Jew to be a Zionist.
While some American progressives and liberals have claimed Israel is the cause or at least a beneficiary of the current Iraq war, Biden takes a different view.
When the Baker Commission filed its report saying peace in Israel is related to Iraq, if you may, I was the first and only person in the Congress to point out, if tomorrow peace broke out in between Israelis and Palestinians, does anybody think there wouldn't be a full-blown war in Iraq? And conversely, if Iraq were transported to Mars, does anyone think there would not be the terrorism visited upon the Israelis every day? And so let's get it straight. Israel is not the cause of Iraq. Iraq being settled or not settled has nothing to do with Israel's conduct. The second part is people should understand by now, this should be crystal clear, that Israel is the single greatest strength America has in the Middle East. I always say to my friends when they say those things to you, I say, imagine our circumstance in the world were there no Israel. How many battleships would there be? How many troops would be stationed?
Jonathan Pollard has been held in American prison for the past 22 years. While Senator Biden hinted at possible leniency, the senator made it clear he would not grant Pollard a pardon.
Now, there's a rationale, in my view, why Pollard should be given leniency. There's a rationale for that. But there is not a rationale to say, no, what happened did not happen and should be pardoned. And my worry is that if we were to move, if I were president, to go and pardon Pollard, you didn't ask me that question, right, but to pardon Pollard would make a lie out of the notion that there are certain rules, period. You cannot give classified information, period, even to a friend. If this were Great Britain, it would be the same thing.
Exactly. It's the same. Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. If it were Great Britain, which it is, it's the exact same thing. He's an actor for Great Britain. They were run by the Jesuits. You heard it all. And what about Obama's water under the bridge shit about 9/11, all that type of stuff. And then this guy's saying, come on, this is an actor. I mean, it's just sick. Yeah, he's annoying as vomit, exactly. Yeah, it's just so stupid. TFR's on right now. Yeah, we're 3 minutes past. Last time I was 20 minutes over. I'm not talking about anything else. I'm gonna right click. Well, I'm going to TFR right now and show you can link TFR. But guys, again, Joe Biden is an actor for the Jesuits, a Zionist agent, a Jesuit agent, which are formed by the you-know-whos. He says he's a Zionist. He's a fucking Zionist. He said so himself.
14th, which is just days away.
Yep. So yeah, I'm not going to miss any of this. Well, I can catch up. I'm going to link this. I'm going to Zach's stream right now. I'll see you guys over there. Yeah, the guy murdered his son and wife. Why isn't it linking? The fuck? God, fuck YouTube. Your predictions on Jay with Open Eyes 3. You said we might see something Biden's assassination. Sure, man. I'll subscribe to that channel and check him out, man. I'll do that. I appreciate you for putting that out. Biden assassination, electric power grid, or some BLM shit with George Floyd for the 26th. Yeah, I think the BLM thing will definitely be a thing too. Oh, nice. Thanks for sharing that too. So I'm gonna close it off now before I get distracted again. Not from you guys. I just mean from like Joe Biden or the BS the Jesuits are doing. But Zio Connects, I appreciate you for sharing that. It was amazing. We got a good laugh there. Yep, they're definitely mixed. Royal bloodline. Royal family is secretly part Jewish. Yep, Clifford. And you see this actor, Joe Biden. Guys, I mean, I'm so glad you guys saw that too. Come on. I'm just so sick of trying to explain how Joe Biden's a fucking actor, a you-know-who, agent at least. And, I mean, people just don't want to see. And the guy says it out of his own old-ass mouth. And he heard it, but the biggest takeaway too is look at how articulate he's talking. The guy is literally, I'm being truthful, the guy can speak better than me. I mean, but that goes to show you, he is a fucking actor. All this mumbly shit he's doing now is part of the show.